5 foods that slowly destroy your brain. Stop eating them today. Have you ever forgotten someone's name seconds after they introduced themselves? Or felt mentally exhausted even after a full night's sleep? If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. But here's the shocking truth. The real culprit may be hiding in your kitchen right now. Your brain, on the most complex organ in your body, thrives on the right fuel. But when you feed it poison disguised as food, it begins to break down, slowly, quietly, fatally. Today we're diving deep into 5 common foods that could be silently damaging your brain every single day. And by the end of this video, you'll not only know what they are, but how to replace them with brain-boosting alternatives. Let's begin. 1. Refined sugar. The sweet assassin. Imagine pouring syrup over a laptop keyboard. That's what excessive sugar does to your neurons. Refined sugar, especially in candies, sodas, and baked goods, causes chronic inflammation in the brain. This inflammation slows down communication between brain cells, and in the long run, it's been linked to Alzheimer's, depression, and anxiety. Studies show that children who consume high amounts of sugar have lower cognitive scores, and adults, they experience memory loss, brain fog, and mood swings. But here's the kicker. Sugar hides everywhere, in ketchup, in bread, even in healthy yogurt. Start checking those labels. Your brain will thank you. 2. Trans fats, the memory erasers. Back in the 90s, trans fats were all the rage. They made food last longer, taste better, and slowly corroded our minds. Found in margarine, packaged snacks, fried fast foods, and coffee creamers. Trans fats are now known to reduce brain-derived neurotrophic factor, BDNF. This is the same brain chemical you need for learning and memory. In a Harvard study, people who consumed high levels of trans fats had a significantly smaller brain volume than those who didn't. It's like your brain physically shrinks with every bite. So what to do? Avoid anything with partially hydrogenated oils on the label. Opt for healthy fats: olive oil, avocados, nuts, and fatty fish. 3. Artificial sweeteners. The invisible saboteurs. You ditched sugar and grabbed a diet soda instead. Smart, right? Not so fast. Artificial sweeteners like aspartame, sucralose, and saccharin are marketed as zero-calorie heroes. But some of them come with dangerous side effects. Aspartame, for example, has been linked to headaches, anxiety, irritability, and even cognitive decline. What's worse, they trick your brain into craving more sweetness, disrupting your hunger hormones and mood balance. Your best bet? Use natural alternatives like stevia, monk fruit, or raw honey in moderation. Your brain is not a lab rat. Feed it accordingly. 4. Highly processed foods. The convenience cost, microwavable dinners, colorful cereals, packaged meat. They're everywhere, and they're robbing you of your mental clarity. Processed foods are often stripped of fiber and nutrients, then pumped full of preservatives, artificial dyes, sodium, and trans fats. The result? Oxidative stress in the brain, a toxic state that accelerates aging and reduces cognitive function. A study from the UK found that people who ate more ultra-processed foods had a 25% higher risk of dementia. Here's a rule. If your great-grandmother wouldn't recognize it as food, neither should your brain. Go back to the basics: fruits, vegetables, grains, and clean proteins. 5. Excess alcohol. The memory thigh. 1 glass of wine with dinner? Fine. But when just one becomes just one more, your brain starts to pay the price. Alcohol in excess directly affects the hippocampus, the part of the brain responsible for memory and learning. Over time, it shrinks brain tissue, slows down neurotransmitters, and increases your risk of mental disorders. Even social drinking over years can result in slower thinking, poor decision-making, and emotional instability. Not ready to quit? That's okay. Start by being mindful. Track your intake And remember, Ron, moderation is medicine, excess is poison. Now that you know the 5 foods silently damaging your brain, you have a choice. You can continue or you can change. Replace the poison with nourishment. Cut the lies from your plate and give your brain the power, clarity, and focus it deserves. Because your mind isn't meant to fade, it's meant to shine. If this video made you think, don't keep it to yourself. Like, comment, and share it with someone you care about. And subscribe for more powerful health wisdom every week. Your brain is your future. Treat it like treasure.